What's up, everybody? For the record, it's 42 past noon. I posted the first video. I was in the middle of my talk, and I just want to check the temperature. We were talking about the temperature, so for the record, it is right now 42 past noon, right? It's the Friday, the 26th day of September 2025. So the story continues, because remember, I'm now supposed to be seeking medical. What fucking medical? I'm telling you your own laws that you don't understand. Perhaps you should go seek help with legal advice as how many laws you have been breaking, left, right, center. So now, if we are acting in good faith, if we, as you and the accused now, the defendant, right? So I'm the accused, which I'm claiming innocence, and under the Constitution I would have the right for public trial with a jury before the Superior Court of Justice and the jurisdiction I was charged with these allegations. I cleared Quebec. Ontario, I was going to the motion, only for Quebec to be involved and for Ontario to be complicit with the coordination from Quebec, Crown Prosecuting Team, basically, to keep me incarcerated for 30 days without a just cause. Why? Similar allegation in a different jurisdiction that we believe we actually did the guy wrong, but we cannot admit our fuckery, so yeah, let's just keep it hush hush. That's exactly what it is. Bad faith all along. So now I'm held in Ottawa, right, and coerced into giving my fingerprints, because once you're in there, they can beat the shit out of you and walk away. So you have to choose your battles. Not every battle is worth fighting for. But when I'm on the land and I'm walking towards my vehicle, when you allegedly had stopped me just 20 minutes ago, right, 40 minutes ago, you had just stopped me, and we had gone through the back and forth where you put me in the back of the cruiser, unlawfully detained, right, unlawfully handcuffed, treated like, a scumbag, so to speak. I'm an entrepreneur, engineer. You have yet to understand the language that I'm speaking, let alone understand basic laws. To assess me and tell me, oh, we should be receiving some, yeah, well, if anything, well, I have choice, informed consent. We go through the trials, we go through everything, and again, I come with the facts and the evidence. My videos are online, everybody can watch everything I'm saying. I'm backing up every single thing I say, with evidence, with proof, before your eyes. Documenting. Now with video, it's vlogging. Why not? Because this is the digital world that you want to subject everybody to. There's nothing wrong with that. But explain to the people how about you're actually generating this monetary system, which is now under the big beautiful bill, is nothing but yet another fictitious fuckery. Because we went from cashless society, from petrodollar, right, 1974, the agreement signed with the Saudis, right, all the way to 2024. And you think the world is asleep? Like, if the sheep are asleep, well, the leaders of the world are understanding of what's happening and what is about yet to happen. It just does not happen overnight. But there's going to be times that we are all bound by universal time, number one. Right? This is universal, we go by. And your existence is just, a minute living snapshot of this life motion that we are having. So we have a life motion. As I speak, well, I'm sitting here, you are able to see and perhaps listen or fall asleep. That's your choice. That's why you can, go back and 0.1x if there is any slower speed, because I must speak so slow for you just to follow what I'm trying to speak when I'm just sharing a story with you. You don't go to the movie theater and sit there and just like 2 minutes try to ask the actors in the movie to slow down what's happening with the events. I mean, you develop the ability to watch a 3 hours movie because, well, you have attention span to follow. But if you want to now binge on a series of pick your favorite Netflix show, well, power to you. Nothing wrong with that, but what else are you doing? Right? To allow your own brain muscle, because at the end of the day, we're tissues and muscles and what have you. The brain is a muscle as well. It does not exercise outside. You don't see the brain muscle stepping out of your head and trying to train like they show in the cartoon. No, you do math, you do numbers, you do illogical problems. This is why you go to engineering, because they teach you in science, left and right brain, right? Logic and reason. So, logic and reason. That's why males tend to be more logical than females, which tend to be more empathetic. That's just the way it works. So, which leads us to establishing a quorum, because we need now to have court of justice. And the same rules applies whether it's a provincial, state level, what have you, right, to the federal, to the international law. Again, there's always it's always the the good faith versus bad faith, which is the evil, right? It's always, you always have to act first in good faith. Your first intention, the intention, beginning, the origin of your intent. Because once you begin your action, because first everything happens here, the thoughts, the intent. Nobody can read your thoughts until literally, that's what they're trying to do with basically AI and predictive modeling and what have you, because based on specific social profiling, elements, we can now target this person, target that person, because, those are highly likely to be people of criminal natures, because, they have zero criminal record, but because they are understanding of their own natural right as men, they cannot be just subject to unlawful authority, especially when, they are fabricating evidence, and, we must be seen by a judge, if anything, if there's any dispute, not for you to grab that, again. And in terms of distress, first of all, common law suggests if you're a Catholic, you do not divorce. It means you're loyal to the man of the house. رب المنزل. رب البيت. So it's not rocketry. You're the man of the house. You're the man. So now, when they go about and they fabricate evidence against the accused, right, AJ, they can't even say my name, Ahmad Jr., right? And the accused name below, right? So I just said in the previous video. So now I'm sitting down because at the end of the day, you just have to start with the intent. The intent from the get-go was in good faith, and I believed I would be respected. My, my constitutional right, my natural right, my humanitarian right. This is my humanitarian. This is what they, because constitutional is, it's for humanitarian needs. The reason why you donate at the church, you donate at the mosque, at the Bashuk, right? They donate because they're going to collect this money because, they have to help their cause. Okay, what about humanity? Where's humanity? So humanitarian is basically where, there's an allocation, right, worldwide collected for humanitarian cause because, wash your sins somehow. Because at the end of the day, you need yin yang. There's always a fight. There's always a balance, fine balance, It's only when you cross that chasm, and that is the blurry line. You have to look at things from high up.